I'm just waiting on someone right now. Head up the shoulder. I wonder if I have to call them first or not. I'm not sure. I hate my hair right now. Why not? Well, alright, I'm alone. Oh, my hand is a little bloody though. Oh well. Share screen, deafen, invite, noise suppression, voice settings. That is quite loud. Alright. Alright, let's see. Right about there should be good. Anyways, there we are. Ooh, there are some people on. Alright, let's go there. I'm gonna wait a little longer for that. I finally moved rooms, and it feels so good to be able to do that. Alright, mittens, cookbook. I don't need another one of those. Weapons kit. Double them. I'll just edit this. Phoenix up, replace with. Yeah. How about replace this with quick power. And over here with. Do I have a wall power by any chance? I do. And Swordplay with. What should I replace Swordplay with? Animation, occupation, no. Extra credit. I don't think I'll need it. Shopping spree, I don't need really. I will admit, I'm getting cold. Oh, okay. So the person I'm gonna be collabing with is literally still on their way home. It's quite funny for me. I'm going to scare him. I think you can hear my chain. That's not fun. She's starting to rush. Nope, that's not rush, it's just dirt. I'm good. Alright. I literally have nothing else lined up. And I don't even know anyone who has this game too. So I'm kind of screwed and alone here. Okay. I know. Okay. I'm changing one gobblegum. That's gonna be this, and it will be that name over here. Only because it will help me out in the future. So we're doing Shimon. Should really upgrade that profile picture. Coca-Colas. Alright, so there's 4 Coca-Colas and 5 traps technically. And then it doesn't show anything about an extra perk spot. Alright, I'm good. I got a little bigger TV, I'm good, and I have it on a stand, so that's great. On January. Ooh, that's a lot. Hello, I don't know who just joined, but hello. Alright, I'm gonna have to pick them off one by one. Seems good. Is that crate or wall power? Crate power, alright. Since it's crate power, I'm going to try and get some good basically box weapons. I can't even speak right. I have retainers on. They recently took out my braces after almost 5 years. And the only way people can truly understand me is if I speak Southern, and I don't want to do that right now. Yeah, honestly, yes. That is, delicious. See something good. Wall power. I know what I'm buying with this.
I need ammo.
No, where is it? Here it is.
Oh, this thing is bumpy and round.
Only because
I
you're
require more money.
Yeah, go ahead, there, no, here.
I need ammo.
Alright, let's see what I get with me. Alright, cool, and then what about here? My next plate power, I know what I'm going to be wasting that on. It is, I'm going to be spinning the box, but I'm not going to get anything unless, I'm still waiting, unless I obtain, whatchamacallit, I feel like I'm going to slouch more, or go more forward on my bed. But unless I obtain what do you call it? The window wall. Good job on what, monkey? And now there's two people. Hello. Oh, game. Okay. Oh, where's the last zombie?
The Emperor has given us a bounty of ammo.
Is he unquenchable or something? Unquenchable. Alright, cool.
This tastes a little like sushi.
Yeah. God damn it. I hear one rising from the water. Where, I do not know. Perfect timing. Alright. Oh shit.
They will fall as fast as their cousins. Our honor brings us great gifts.
Haha. I'm still waiting. It's like 18 minutes now. Alright. I only have quick revive. And that's scary. By this point I should be getting Dragonite, but I'm not. Why? Because I'm an idiot. I've been wasting points left and right, like in real life. I don't want to shut up. Come on. Scored. Okay, got home. Okay, so do I call now? I'm genuinely confused. Ah, son 20 minutos. It's already been 20 minutes. I know in the future all the English, Spanish speakers are gonna hear me and be like, you said the same thing twice. Yeah, well I'll probably have just a white audience in the future. Up to you. Okay. I don't know if it's working. I really don't know. Okay, I hear nothing. hear nothing. Like, is something wrong on my end or what? Hold on. Because I genuinely do not know. Alright, speaker. Alright, there's that. Voice settings. Alright, let's just do that. Chris. Alright. I don't. Hello? Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, you can talk now. I'm already recording and everything, so. I can't hear her. I genuinely cannot. Karma, I'm sorry, but I can't hear you.
Hello?
Oh, there we go. That freaking scared me for a second. Oh my god.
It's so good, because, I'm using my phone. I switched from my iPad to phone. I hope that changed.
Oh, I always use my phone, not gonna lie.
Wait, am I streaming too? Is that what it is?
If you want to stream, I said you can use this for content, basically. Like, whatever conversation we have throughout me playing.
Got it.
So do you want me to wait while you set everything up? If you set everything up?
No need, I'm not gonna stream. I'm just gonna be chatting and walking around my room if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll be easy.
If anything later, you can just say, "Hey, remember that conversation we had? Can you clip it and send it to me?"
Oh my gosh, okay.
Right,
Yes.
that's if you need it.
You got it.
Alright, so... Wait, what were you doing before then? If you weren't at home, you were you were on reality. What were you doing? Were you home or...
No, I was at the, my workplace.
Oh. Wait.
Yeah, I was at the work.
Oh. Yeah, see, I got off like 2 hours before you.
Got it. I was like at the workplace, and then if I were to stream, then I'll be doing this time. Like late at night. So the night streams?
The ones I normally go on, apparently.
Yeah, I don't even remember you going on during those times for some reason. I was like...
I've actually gone on a few of the day streams. It's just, I see them pop up on my phone most of the time, but I'm so tired, I'm like, I'll say hi to her next time.
Got it. I was like, I thought like I see you a lot. Probably because there's less people that I know pop up on the nighttime streams. Because most of my friends are like, I guess they like always asleep during that time because it's past midnight for them.
Yeah, understandable. It's like not about 9:30 for me right now, like 9:25, 9:26.
Yeah, you're just like 2 hours ahead of me. So
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
I know, I have a friend in Florida. It's the same problem. Me and him tried scheduling something, but I'm either busy at work or it's too late for him to do anything. Yeah.
Pretty bad, interesting sometimes. prioritize, like, timeline. The thing, if I were to talk with like someone from like Japan or something, they're 19 hours ahead of us.
God damn.
Yeah, for me. Yeah, 19 hours.
That means they're 17 hours ahead of me. Please be good, please, please. Let's fucking go. I'm sorry, but in this game, like, certain perks are godly, so.
Got it. Can't do these kind of games. I know I cannot do these kind of games.
That's what I thought at first when I first started playing. But then after like a year or so of playing, I was like, I'm bored. Like,
how you start games, don't you?
What?
I'm bored, so let me try something new.
Let's see. I have a total of. I don't know if I should reveal that number to you. Alright. Let's see. I have about 1,500 games in my collection, and I've only 1,500 from the NES all the way to the PlayStation 4. That's what I have. And I've only completed about 5 of them.
Well, you're like, let me try this, and then you just move on, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, nothing really interests me like for so long. Hello to the 2 people who literally joined at the same time. Holy shit. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I just get bored so easily. But only when it comes to games, though. Anything else, I'm good. But,
interesting.
Yeah, like, when I mean anything else, I mean like relationships. Like, I won't get bored because, you know, there's always something new to learn.
I get
This is just what we need.
Relationship personally, I think.
Too many people hurt you?
Huh?
Too many people hurt you or what?
I mean, like, you know, reality and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm. It's like, I don't know if I should say it to the public, but still, like, I will tell you, be honest, like, this one person is being really annoying to me right now.
Well, good thing I'm not recording on reality at the same time. So. Hey, sweetheart. Sorry, my girlfriend just entered the chat, so.
Got it.
Yeah, that's why I said that. Sorry if that sounded out of context immediately after you said all that.
I've been watching stream too, so I can see it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably a little delayed, so if you put it on 2 times speed, you'll be caught up. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. It's a waste left with that. Yeah. I was. For reality, I was. Yeah. Like, certain things keep popping up, so I have to, like get off for a little bit. Like, maybe, like, 3 days. So.
Wait, so, were you in reality before I met you?
I was on reality a day before I met you.
Right, because if I remember, you said you started reality because you were bored. That's what I remember.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. My memory isn't right now. Okay. Okay. Got it. So, with that being said, okay. But you were doing daily for first few days and then you stopped. Okay, got it.
Yeah, but that wasn't because I was bored. I stopped because I had work, and then I had to visit my girlfriend, and I always visit her during the weekends.
Yeah. That's important. That's important.
Yeah, especially since I live like an hour and a half away. I feel that. It's like kind of like a mood right there.
This is just what we need.
Like, you get to know a lot of people, and I just feel that as some people, as more people you know, although like there's so many great people out there, on reality there's like some people who's like
annoying as hell.
Like parents.
Parents?
Karens.
Oh.
Like, in there that I feel really bad about. I was like watching one of the streams and then Karens popped in one after another in that thing and I was like, I just feel bad for this streamer right now. Yeah. So it's like you call those kind of people too, so I'm like, oh yeah.
Like I don't care. Like, you know my language basically. You know I don't sugarcoat anything. Whatever I want to say, I'll say it, even if that offends certain races. Like, bro, no one cares. The only ones who care are white people.
Got it.
Am I wrong? I've literally gone up to a random group of black people when I was in school, right? And I literally just said nigga to them. Like, what's up, nigga? And they didn't say shit. They were like, what's up, fool? They didn't know me. I didn't know them. Yeah, we still talk. Yeah.
Sometimes we joke around and we say nerds because we're a bunch of nerds, but with something similar is just like, obviously, like when we want to say that, oh, you're so funny, we say like, oh, you're so dumb. Even to the people we don't know, we joke around with that. Like, my friend is like, oh, you're so dumb. And that means you're so funny if you live on this island. You kind of understand it, but
yeah.
If
No, like
from somewhere else, and if I say that, they're gonna take it offensive. So I try not to say it as much during the stream. Except for one person on reality, because I know he's from the same state as me. So I was like, oh. Yeah, every time he jokes around, I'm like, oh, you're so dumb.
Yeah. See, I think you already know my race. So, am I correct or am I wrong? You already know my race, right? Like my ethnicity?
No, I'm not really good at this kind of things because we're mixed culture here too, so I kind of don't assume things anymore.
Yeah, so I look white only because I'm part European, but I'm also Mexican because of my blood. So, yeah. Ooh. Alright, so yeah. But the thing is, for a good chunk of my life, I grew up very, very ghetto. So, I really wouldn't kind of get like what I mean.
Like, what do you mean by ghetto?
Getting into fights on the streets, things like that. Also, homeless people? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Don't worry, I never actually done it. Gotten close to it, but I've never actually done it. Shit. I'm fucking scared.
Hey, you will die!
He just suddenly popped up. I didn't know what to do.
I'm watching you play the game and like, I'm not sure what's going on right now, but okay.
Don't touch me. Yeah, sorry.
No.
Do I need to explain anything, or are you good?
I'm good, yeah, keep going.
So, I'm sorry, this is gonna be offensive to a certain community, but I really have to say it only because it popped in my head. I mean, no offense, I must get that one clear out the way. How you doing? Oh shit, I fucking hate myself. I fucking hate myself. Who's this? Alright. But yeah, so backtracking to the person bugging you on reality, why are they bugging you exactly?
Okay, so this particular one is a total. I will be honest, like, I'm gonna diss him so much.
Go for it.
Oh my gosh, so he just happened to pop into one of my broadcasts, right? And I like, for me, if you follow me and I follow you back, and then if I do that, I'm just curious of knowing who's following me, kind of stuff.
Like the type of person they are, basically?
Yeah. When people shoot, okay, I jump in, and then just, like, say hi, kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of people are these, kind of stuff?
Yeah,
and
you.
Just, like,
Yeah, you probably got the full version of me the first time you saw me stream.
well, you jumped onto my, what is that called, talent stream, so...
Yeah. As I said, I was bored.
I was able to... Yeah. So, I was able to know you a little bit through that, and then, yeah. So, and then everyone starts off personally. Like, I never started off bad unless they say something weird from the first start. That one person. But,
What they say?
Yeah, but, that was Karen. That account was Karen, so I just blocked that one, so they didn't listen, and then they offended one of my listeners, so I was like, oh, no you didn't. And then I just block. But like, this person, I just jumped into his stream, and then, like, I don't know, like, so we got into a conversation, and then, instead of talking on reality, he was like, oh, do you have Discord? And I'm like, sure. And then we just called on Discord, just like that.
Okay.
And then I just paused. He seemed fine at first, to be honest. And then things changed when he was like, oh my, she's like, I really like you because he's like, and I was like, you don't even know me yet. And he's like, well, I don't care about looks or anything yet. I just care about the personality. I'm like, you don't even know my personality. I just met you today. You're like,
that seems a little. Oh, what the?
I don't know about you yet. You don't know about my personality. I just met you like today, like 3 hours ago. Boy.
Yeah. He's probably like, oh, but it's not our first try, yada yada. What the fuck is that?
I know. And he was like, oh my god. Dude, it was laughing so hard. He's like, you can't have my friend. You can't have yours. What the kind of what?
We'll be very.
And then, I'm trying to be nice, to be honest. I'm trying to be nice to people as much as possible because I work with people all the time. Like, my work relates to working with people, so I try to be as nice as possible. Because sometimes people have a rough day and stuff, so I just want to be nice. So I just... So
Nah, my work involves... It sometimes involves me, like, talking to people, but not for very extended periods of time. So most of the time I'm just like, eh, fuck you. Like, I literally just do my work off to the side and stay quiet the entire day. No one will bug me, nothing.
Yeah, like, I know some people have to be like that, but for me, I'm like, I have to work with people because, you know, so, I gotta teach. I'm a teaching job, so.
Hold on, you have a teaching job. Wait, are you a vocalist? Like, vocal teacher or something?
Well, music related, but yeah, but like I just teach, not specifically related to like only vocal, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Like music as general kind of stuff. So I'm like working, so that's why I have to be like, you know, kind of people. Right? So like when he's like, can I help you with this and all that, I just know that that's how I function about like relationships, like. Not like that. So, like, we're gonna build, like, friendship first, and then see how it gets from there, kind of stuff. And he's like, where's the beginning of going into friendship? Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Like, we weren't even in the friendship zone yet.
Yeah, he's trying to, he's either very lonely and desperate, or he fell in love with your character. Cause
I don't know what to say. This guy, that's it. Okay. You don't want to see it. You don't have to see it. But think about how much that you have to contact your like some person that you care about, like you're trying to be with your girlfriend, right?
Giving us a
Like,
bounty
Okay.
of ammo.
how many times do you have to like talk to them each day?
But I can't. All right, so with my girl, I talk to her about 3 hours a day. Yeah. No, I'll call my girl like for 3 hours a day normally. Oh, great puppy. We'll do that. But not only that, we would also, what would you call it? Throughout the day, like during me when I have my lunches and stuff, I'll text her or something, you know? Like, hey, how you doing? Sometimes I'll call and be like, oh, by the way, I have lunch right now, so, you know, just letting you know I'm still alive. I would actually not talk to my friends at all. That's because I would see them constantly at school. So my mentality, oh my god, I can't speak because of these freaking things on me. My train of thought, there we go, was, oh, I'm gonna see them again later anyway, so what's the point? You know? Like, that's how I think.
But how about right now? Like, do you talk to your friends, like, constantly?
Not constantly. Like, I'll message them every once in a while and be like, hey, yo, what's up? How you doing? One of my friends I'll call every once in a while and then we'll be on chat or whatever, and either I will ask him or he will ask me. So are you down to play a game? Like, you down to stream? Something like that, you know?
Yeah, like, I think that's the normal conversation that I have with people, like, you know, especially on reality too, like, people just jump in and say, like, hey, and I say, hi, and then they say, like, how are you doing? I'm doing good, how about you? Oh, I'm doing great. Alright, have a good day. And then we end the conversation there.
Right? It's like get to the point of what you want to say, and then dip. That's how all guys think. We're like, we want to get this conversation over with. It's so awkward.
But like, that's how most people is, right? But it's okay. Like, I think that's
He seems to really be getting on your nerves because I've never seen you like this. Oh shit, I just slid.
This is me if I'm not in front of the, my portion of the stairs. If I'm talking with, like, people.
I know, you're just like, they are annoying me. Oh shit, she's actually getting mad. World ending. Oh fuck. No, I died. Well, that's good anyways. Hold on. I'll leave you on the, with the audio and everything. I gotta go use the restroom real quick.
How are you doing? I see you on the stream still, I think. It's a two still watching. One of them is me, so. I know I saw you once before, I think. On classic stream, on reality. This is Karma, by the way.
I almost made a dumbass mistake.
Wait, what?
I almost made a dumbass mistake.
What happened?
So, I had my sword unsheathed, right? And I forgot. So I was about to flop on my bed and the sword was pointing up a little.
Oh my goodness.
No, we were talking of you, Gabby, but, you know, we weren't talking to you. Yeah.
And then if you were listening, I just said hi.
Oh. I wanted to use this in the game so badly, but I don't have that part of the game unlocked. Okay, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Heal, 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 heal.
Would that be honorable?
Shit. Run, bitch. Run.
That guy.
Well, that guy.
There's more to it. No.
There's more to it.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you do this time? What did you continue to do? Fuck. I'm screwed, I'm so screwed.
First of all, you can tell that he's being very clingy that he texts with me 5 minutes a day, right?
Right.
So I said to him, saying, so, you know the card game called Red Flags?
Nope.
Oh, you and your friends should play it. Well, I don't know. Up to you, but it's technically red flag is like a red card and a red card, and then red flag technically is a white flag card and a red flag card. So for friends, this is hilarious when everybody's drunk though, and tipsy. So technically, there will be one judge, like Cards Against Humanity kind of stuff.
Oh.
Where like there is gonna be a white flag, like 2 cards of white flag that each person would show, and then they're gonna introduce a person to you, like imaginary person. It's like, hey, so I'm here to introduce you to this girl who will be like this, and then like this, and then like after everyone introduces to a person to you, they're gonna diss that person by using their red flag. It's like, hey, this person will be like this, but sorry, this person actually has, and then they put the red flag on. It's like, but like they cheat on me, they cheat kind of stuff, and then like they this kind of stuff, and like that was the example kind of stuff. So that's red flag card I'm getting. So I explained that to him before. So he was like, sorry, my red flag is like being clingy. And then to be honest, I think being clingy is not a major red flag. That's what I said. Because there's a major red flags like violence, cheating, lying. Like I think those are the major red flags. So I was like, oh, don't worry, like being clingy is minor red flags. So he was being clingy. So I was like, you know.
Actually, that is a red flag.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Although it's minor, it doesn't mean that it is not a red flag. It's still a minor red flag. So if you keep doing it, he gets
Collab is honorable.
Yeah, that's like tsundere type shit. Or no, is tsundere or yandere? I forget the difference between them.
Tsundere means like if like somebody like she's like a little spotty, I guess. Like she's like, I'm not like that, but you have this. What is that guy? Like she's like, I'm not like that, but she actually is. Kind of she's like, well, it's okay, but you know. And then yandere is like Yabuso technically like she's obsessed. And then if nothing goes well for her, then she starts to hurt herself and stuff. That's the yandere.
Really? No, thank you.
Wait, no, that's my head. Yandere, technically not because she's able to
Please don't be dead shot.
have to control that person that they want. That's what yandere is. But anyways, so I was like telling this guy, hey, you gotta do a red flags, and the more you do it, you're getting further from what your goal you want to get. And then like I had to like be the teacher right there. I'm like, hey, buddy, calm down. You're gonna be a teacher instead of like trying to be a friend. Here's the thing, like, but let's figure this out. Let's figure this problem out. Like, first of all, we don't really know much about each other. So, if you want to be like, you know, good friend, you gotta know about each each other. Why don't you ask me a question a day, one question a day, one question, and then you just say, have a good day, and just walk away. And next day you're gonna say, how are you doing? Ask a question, okay, and then say, oh, I hope you have a great day, and you just walk away. I literally have to say it like that. And like, oh, okay. And then we're on call for this one, right?
How old?
Pull out a notebook.
How old was this dude?
Like 3 hours. I remember like getting answers, and I was like counting how many questions I would get. I remember like answering almost like 13 questions, and I stopped counting. I'm like, oh, he's still going.
What the hell?
I was like, I didn't interview for you.
What is he trying to get you, a job?
Huh?
I said, what is he trying to get you, a job?
I don't know. If you can't give me a better paying job, that would be amazing, but I don't think so.
Man, I wish. I really wish.
And then like, so I said like, I don't think this is working. I'm sorry. And then I said, I'm so sorry. And I kind of felt guilty, but I did block it.
The teddy bear.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It's going on 3 accounts right now. Woohoo!
Yeah. No. I would try and help you, but I don't know how I would even try, like, begin to help.
Oh my god. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. I don't know. I'm gonna like, you're right.
Like, my form of helping, you may not agree with.
What I like.
No, it's like, my form of helping is, how do I say it? I put so much fear into them that they don't want to even look at you anymore or anything. And if I can't do it with words, I will physically do it.
Like, it's kind of different because you're a guy.
No.
Size is different, though.
Yeah, I know. But, see, the thing is, I am 5'5". I am a fucking shrimp, okay? But I have guys when I was in school who were like 6'2", 6'3", things like that, right? And not only were they taller than me, some of them were freaking heavier than me. I'm only 125 right now. I weighed barely 100 when I was in high school. And these dudes were like at 250, 300. And they still feared me only due to the fact that I knew how to fight and they didn't. So if they tried anything, up there goes your arm. Yeah, not 100% proud of it. I am kind of proud of it because it helped me defend people I cared about when I was in school. So, because let's put it into perspective like this. I was feared so much that there was an incident at my school, right? This kid was sexually harassing all of my friends who are females. I got mad. First thing I went to do to avoid causing any problems, because I only knew like of a small amount of them, right? So I got really irritated and I wanted to hurt him. But first thing I did was I contacted the office and I just, I let them know what was going on. And then I found out about everyone who he had been sexually harassing. And then I got even more pissed off. And the school caught wind of the fact that I'm a part of, like, the whole shtick or whatever. And want to know what they did?
What?
They literally had this boy surrounded by police.
Are you serious?
I'm not joking.
My goodness.
They literally made the police that was in the school, plus a couple extra from the station, come in and surround him and put 2 officers outside of the room where he was being detained.
This is high school?
This was high school, yes. Keep in mind, I was barely a sophomore. And this kid, I think, was a freshman as well. But as I said, everyone's bigger than me. They're all like 6 foot, like 300, 200 pounds. They got both height and weight on me. But because of the way I grew up and stuff, no one wanted to fuck with me. And it's not like it was like, oh, he's all talk and like no bite. No, someone actually tried messing with me. Again, we both got expelled. And that was in middle school. So I had a lot of fun growing up.
The box will reappear exactly where it should reappear.
I don't know if you saw the reality username Possible. He's like really one of the popular ones, I think, like well-known ones in reality. But he was telling everyone, he's a great guy, so he was telling everyone of his listeners, saying that in these kind of situations, like, things are not. Yeah, he also had the experience with Karen, so that's why he was like talking about it. He was like, oh, just letting you guys know, it's like, you have to be active, not reactive. And then that strikes me so bad. I was like, wow, that was so good. I like that. It's like, you gotta be active, not reactive. Don't wait until something happens. Make actions. So,
nah.
that's what you did. I think it's good.
Yeah. Like, I know, like, school always said school is never the end. Like violence is never the answer. No. It's a question. And the answer is yes. I came across that one time when I was watching YouTube, and I was like, I'm using that next time the teacher tries fucking with me. Yep. I know. I just... Don't get me wrong, I don't like conflict at all. Like,
nobody wants conflict. Just letting you know.
Yeah,
I don't think no one will.
I mean, unless you're a sadist, or grew up with only conflict and now you're bled him for that. But other than that, a normal person doesn't wish, like, for any conflict.
I'm pretty sure if you have a choice of avoiding it, everyone will avoid it, no matter what.
Unless you're a psychopath. But yeah, I agree with that. But so yeah, that's the thing. I want to avoid any and all conflict because it is of no use to me. So why would I need it in my life? All it's going to do is create more problems, and more problems equals more headaches. More headaches equals stress, and I have enough of that, thank you. All of us do. We all need a break from life. We all just need a disconnect. Speaking of disconnecting, I might as well just go on meta after this.
Okay.
On the Oculus. No, I'm saying like after I'm done streaming, I might as well just go on the Oculus. That shit's fun. I got Beat Saber and VR chat. The VR chat kinda scares me, not gonna lie. Have you ever done that? Like, have you ever gone on
This is just
the
what we
outside?
I'm like always, right now my life is like, wake up, go to work, alright, let's go to reality, and then done, done for the day. It's like my life is like work, and then maybe on YouTube, like watch YouTube a little bit, and then stream, and I'm gonna be done.
Yeah, I feel that. Like,
Yeah.
that's basically my life too. It's like, wake up, go back to bed, wake up, go back to bed, wake up, go to work. I wake up at 4 just so I can go to work at 8. Because I keep falling asleep. So I'm like, nah. And I find that. But yeah, so I do that, and then I go to work, and from there on out, I just zone out. I don't even realize it's lunch until it's like damn near an hour later. I want to open this door. Fuck it, I'm gonna get that gun. That's the one I want. There's this one gun that will save my butt so much. Argus, no thank you. I'd rather have little Armies than an Argus.
What?
Little Armies. Oh, you meant then what? Then an Argus. It's a shotgun.
Oh.
48 Reg. No thank you, you are too slow at shooting. Automatic, yes, but too slow. Monkeys! Wait, what? No! Shit. I fucked up! I got so excited because I saw the monkeys and I was like, oh yes, let's go. It took away my wall power because of it. That upgrades any gun you get from the box. Keyword gun. I've never seen it upgrade monkeys or anything like that. Wall power. Let's see. Oh, there's a gun somewhere. One of these. Revo? VMP. Fuck it. Oh no, that was a good purchase. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I messed up. Nope. Alright, let's see here. You. Here. It's already been an hour. I just noticed that. I think this is good. Another wall power. What the hell? Alright, whatever. Wait, can I double tap? I'm curious now. Worst part is I don't even have quick revive, so if I go down here, that's game over, and everything I've been using goes out of the door. So any more problems due to reality, or was that it? 'Cause I know sometimes I hear you get frustrated during your stream. Yeah, at least to me it's noticeable, but I mean that's just because of the way I grew up. So I don't know if you really are or not.
That's what my friend told me yesterday. That, are you upset with me? And I'm like, no, girl, why? And then she was like, she's being me so really upset and annoying. And I was like, I think it's right. I was like, just call me her name. I was like, say, oh my God. I was totally opposite, and I was like really happy to see her too.
Don't worry, I get it. I get it. My family, they all say, dude, you sound like you want to kill us, or something like that. What the heck? Bro, that monkey is bombing everything. Literally every time something gets a little too close to it, it jumps and then just explodes everything around it.
Wow.
I love it.
I need ammo.
That's your family though, yeah?
No, yeah, I know. But, I mean, some of my family look at me like, what the hell's wrong with you? Because see, without the mask, I think you saw it when I, posted limited. I think you saw how my face was, when I wasn't smiling, when I was neutral, it was like, it was a wrestling bitch face. No! No! I fucking died. No! No! That's bullshit. I'm so glad I didn't have Perkaholic. I'm so glad. Round 19, that's weak for me. I normally go on round 32 or 35 before I start getting bored. Then I get creative with my deaths. One time I rounded up a horde and I set a trap, an electric trap, and I dived into that while the horde was coming at me, and that was fun. That was fun to see.
Really? Really?
Yep. Buy 10-pack weapons with wall power. What the fuck did I... Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh, ow. Alright, here we go. L car upgraded. Oh, I got 2 liquid diviniums. Yeah. Please be another perkaholic. I really need those. Fuck! I hate this. I really hate this. I really don't even know what to do anymore. Bubblegum. Like, I could do a Minecraft stream, but like, after I get off, I'm probably just gonna sleep. Oh, what time is it? Honestly. Oh, it's 10. Yeah, I still got till midnight.
Oh my goodness. You have anything tomorrow?
I have work tomorrow. Well, what does that have to do with anything? I still get up on time. I still go to work. I'm still tired, but I still go to work. Don't matter how many hours I sleep, I'm still gonna be sleepy.
Well, I'm not worried about that. It was just like half the and say, wow, you have work tomorrow. Because for me, it's election day, so I don't have work tomorrow.
Election day.
Yep. It's election day for us.
No, we don't have like days off for election day. We only have what do you call it? Fuck, what's the name of it? Labor Day, I think Veterans Day, Christmas, I think New Year's, and I think that's it. Halloween, they don't want to fucking give us time off because they're like, it's not a nationally recognized holiday. Then why the fuck does everybody celebrate it? Let's just turn more into a podcast at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. Like this week, because of the Veterans Day and the election day, the work schedule is like messed up for me.
I know.
It's like, oh, 2 days, we cannot schedule. I'm like, what? Okay. So I'm gonna be like going in and out of work for like 1 day, and I'm out of work, and then go 2 more days, and then I'm out of work, and then it's gonna be a weekend. It's ridiculous.
Oh, my mask is killing me. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, my poor ears. Oh, shit. Oh, my poor ears. They finally get to breathe. I really want to play with this right now. I want to just... Should I do it with this one or the smaller one? This one I can't really throw around, especially since the room's so small. The other one I can't. Yeah, fuck it, I just won't do shit. Oh shit. I went down too much. Nope. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna get off. Cause honestly, yeah, I'm gonna get off. Cause honestly, I'm watching this show right now. You might have heard, yeah, I know, all because of the show. You might have heard of it though. It's, I started watching it a long time ago, but I couldn't because my sisters, like, I was still living with my, oh, lullaby of a dead man. But no, I was still living with my mom and stepdad. And my sisters were there constantly, and we only had one TV out in the living room. We didn't have one of our own. And, yeah, so we only had one PlayStation at the time. We had two, I fixed it, but, you know, after like a year or two, it went to shit. Yeah, so, yeah, we only had the, like, one now, and then I was watching Beastars, but then it was like, the scenes got very fruity, to say the least. And I couldn't watch it. Because my sisters were in the room. I was like, fuck. So I stopped watching TV altogether. I just locked myself in the room and just played on my Switch or something. Yeah. Or I slept. See, these are the things I do when I'm bored. I either sleep, eat, and game. That's all I do.
Alright. Like, that's what I would do.
You should have fucking seen it when I was so I had 3 months, right, to prepare for a test that would determine like my future, basically.
Okay.
So
okay.
Yeah, I did not study. I did, but my total study time, can you guess what it was? Like my total, because this test had like almost 70 questions on it, right? So what do you think my total study time was in order to prepare for that after 3 months?
I think
Close. Close. 1 hour on the dot. That's all I studied. And I passed. Yep. I was just bored one day and I was like, it wouldn't hurt to study just a little bit, right? I took a quick look at the questions, like I'm not joking. 59 minutes was dedicated to reading how the test would, procedures would go, like how you can't bring phones, you can't have Apple Watches, things like that, right? 59 minutes of reading a bunch of bullshit that are new. And then when it came to like, oh, here's a little review, I skimmed through all of them and answered all of them, and I got one wrong on the practice, and I was like, yep, I'm done. An hour had passed, and I was like, nope, I'm done. And I passed.
Wow.
And now I see why people hated me in high school.
Nah. Oh, yes.
Like,
I don't know.
yeah.
Probably because I was surrounded with smart kids for myself. I was the one who was like, I would just, like, be a teacher's pet, I guess.
Nah, see, in high school, actually at any point in school, I would never do my homework, and if I did, I would forget to turn it in. But when I did turn it in, it would always be 100%. And my teachers, some of my teachers eventually gave up and just were like, okay, whatever test score you get, whatever score you get for your test, that's what I'm going to put on all the previous assignments for you, right? So I'm like not caring for the test or anything because I was always bored. I would always get B's. Eventually, sometimes I got C's, but that's because I was very tired and I didn't really care even more. So I would always get B's and C's. And then I was always, for some reason, partnered up with the second smartest kid in the class, or the first, because there was always there's always someone better than you, right? So I'm either paired with the first, smartest kid in the class currently with me, or the second, because I was the smartest, right? Or I wasn't, but they were somewhere else. But I was sitting next to the top two. So either I was top two or I was top 3, something like that. So I would always be paired up with them for some reason, and then they would always question me, or not always, a certain few would question me I never see you turn in your homework. I see you slacking off during tests. I never even see you taking notes during class. How are you passing? Do you study at home? And I told them, no. Then they're like, well, how do you do it? I listened, and then I put my head back down and slept. There was nothing for me to do, so what was I supposed to say? Oh, I have great memory. No, I listen once, I do certain problems in my head, make my own, see what the outcome is, and then once I get bored of that, I sleep. Literally, one of my teachers, I still visit him from time to time, just to say hi, but he's at football games and stuff, so it's natural I see him. And he asked me one day when I was in school, he was like, why were you in my class? And I told him, well, it's lunch, do you want me to dip? And he's like, no, that's not what I mean. During freshman year, because I had him freshman year, he was like, why were you in my class? Every time we were learning something or doing something, you would never, I would see you would never do homework and stuff, but whenever it came to the test, you were always ranked 1 or 2. So why did you stay in my class? Because you were always ahead of everybody. And whenever I told you when everyone else thought your guard was down and you didn't know, you couldn't answer at the time, you answered it and everyone just shut up. So why were you in my class? You were supposed to be an advanced or something. And I told them I generally don't know, because my family always said I'm not prepared or anything for advanced classes. I've proven them time and time again that I'm smart. I'm just lazy as hell. So they're like, oh, you can't do advanced classes, like, it's gonna be too hard on you, you're barely passing your own classes. And he said, well, that's stupid, because I see how you actually are. And I know you probably would have whooped the advanced classes ass. Not in those exact words, but, you know. So yeah. It was actually kind of funny hearing that, and I just stood there shocked like, holy shit, you're right. But yeah, he was a really good teacher. But, yeah. Luckily in high school I got a break. That was 95% of my teachers. One teacher didn't even care that if I turned in the homework or not. Like, actually anybody in the class turned in the homework or not. All she cared about was the test, and that's it. That's all she graded. It was fucking hilarious too, because she wouldn't even explain anything properly. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're supposed to be learning about this week. In 2 weeks, you have a test about it. Go ahead, study, do whatever you want." And then she would just sit at her desk and play Pokemon Go.
Oh my god!
No. Like, have you yourself ever had a teacher like that, or something similar?
Not like that, but I had
Oh shit.
Our school was automatic. Like, depending on what kind of score you get into like this. It's not called advanced or anything. It's the code that you get when you get the schedule. When you get the schedule, there's a code on the side, and then you could tell which class you got. Because everyone has, well, this is not in, well, high school, I did see honors, but like you said, honors, which means advanced and stuff. But if you look at the code on the side, there's X, Y, Z, and then like, it's weird, X, Y, Z, and then we figured it out that X means it's the honor class, which is like the advanced class, so there's only one out of the full teachers get schedule list, and Y is like the average, which everyone, like, you know, most of the students are, and then Z means like, it's an inclusion where there's students with special education, like secondary language, with students with maybe a minor disability kind of stuff, so like in that class. So the students who need more time to like go through the information. But I was like, somehow I ended up with all the X classes, which is the honor classes for some reason. And then I was just doing things, and then I can't forget this one specific teacher. She was chemistry honor teacher. And she didn't even explain anything, and she wrote the formula on the board, and she was like, "Who sells this?" And then we were like, "What are we supposed to do?" And she just showed the formula, and then like all the chemistry formula and arrows and plus and things.
That's the way I learned. That's literally the way I learned. The second the teacher does that, I'm like, okay, I got it. I need to sleep now.
Yes. So that's what they do, and she did, and then everybody like super confused. I don't know what we were supposed to do. And I was like one of the students who was just like sitting quietly and like, I guess you're supposed to do that. And then like if she happens to call me, I just go up and I just write down whatever I think it is. And if she tells me that it's wrong, then I was like, oh no, that was my guess. Okay, somebody else answers it, or like or if I get it right, which is most of the time, because I just use my common sense, and then she was like, wow, you can do it, kind of stuff. And I was like looking at her like, okay, she was like, you know, she has favoritism, like major favoritism in that class. It was so funny that she has so much favoritism that I laughed so hard because my friend was constantly mad about it because he was like the one of the straight A students. He was like, you just get favoritism from her and you have an easier time because she favoritizes a little Asian girl. And I was like, I am a little Asian girl, but that doesn't mean she don't favoritize me. I just answer whatever she asked for. But it's so funny. They were like, because you're a little Asian girl. I was like, there's another Asian girl, a bunch of Asian girls in this class. Yeah, I made it the shortest, but like, that doesn't mean that she can pick on me the most.
Wait.
Like,
hold on. For you guys, what's short?
you wanna hear my height? I couldn't even reach 5 foot.
What?
I'm below 5 foot.
You're what the fuck? Like, I'm not making fun of you or anything, but I knew these twins in high school. Like, they were fucking chaparrita. Oh, sorry, you don't know what that means. They were short as hell. I could literally kick them like a soccer ball.
Oh my god. Yeah. So I'm like, well, there are few tall people, but for us, it's like,
Shit, I must be a giant then. Nah.
But these tall people said, I'm so short, and I was like, how tall are you? And he said like, was it 5'4" or something like that? Like girls, they were like 5'4". Like, girl, you don't need to worry because guess what? I'm not even 5 foot. You don't need to worry. You're in 5 foot. So, like, few of my friends are just 5 foot. So it's so funny that they see me and they come by me and they put the elbow on top of me, telling me that.
So I can literally pick you up, put you under a fridge, open the freezer, and it'll just go over your head.
Technically.
I just realized that.
I am very short. So, like, you're the only one that I look down at. I was like, excuse me? Okay, just because you're an inch taller than me doesn't mean that's not right. And it's not even an inch. I don't even know if it's an inch away from me.
Dude. Yeah, no, whenever I talk to anybody, like, I'll either, because I slouch a lot. So I'll either, if they're like a lot shorter than me when I'm slouching, I'll either slouch more or I'll sit down. Like, just to, like, let them know, like, I'm listening and I'm, like, making eye contact. Like, I am here, I'm listening, I'm not trying to make fun of you, I'm just letting you know that I'm not looking down on you or anything. I'm just here.
Like, a lot of people ask me, like, they're all constantly looking down on me, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I laugh at this one so much, like, two of my friends making jokes, because they're like, well, I don't know, like, have you ever heard about our terms called mainland?
Mainland? Is that what you said? Mainland?
Yeah, you guys are on mainland for us.
Oh, like the big ass continent. Yeah, we call it the motherland.
You guys call it a motherland? Okay.
Or actually, for me, this would be like fatherland, the land I don't want to be near. Okay, I call Mexico motherland.
Okay.
Even though I was born and raised here, I prefer Mexico.
But like, what would you call our state though? Do you just call our state name? Is that what it is?
Me, I don't know how anyone else calls you. I call you guys like I just call your section of the United States. I just call it like I just say either Hawaii or like tropical.
Oh, got it. And like, I'm just wondering, because like for us, this is like Hawaii, but like we call it like you guys like if you guys come in, then we're like, oh, they're from mainland. That's what we say. It's like, oh,
watch me
mainland.
show up. They're like, and they look at me all white and shit. And they're like, oh, he mainland. Me, oye, wait, ¿qué estás hablando? They're like, oh shit, we fucked up.
But yeah, so that's why it was funny because like she wrote like she liked to draw, so my friend likes to draw. She was like, oh, it was like in Hawaii I was short, and then she's like 5 foot, and I'm like, yeah, you're sure you're short, huh? And then he's like, I'm short, but once I'm in college in mainland, he's like, welcome to college, where you're even shorter. And I was like, I'm not going to mainland now. I'm not going to mainland now because I'm going to be shorter even more.
Oh, trust me. Trust me.
I'm staying here.
Trust me. We're freaking like. Sadly, my genetics make me short. I'm 18. I still have at least 3 years to grow like 1 inch, and that's it. That's it for me. Unless I hit a freak growth spurt. Like my biggest hope is like 5'6". That's it. Because right here in the state, like in the, as you guys call mainland, average for us is 5'10".
What?
That's our average. So I'm below average.
I guess so. Like, I mean, when I think about it, I would totally can see that because I don't know if you know about it. I'm not one Asian person. Did you know about that?
Sorry, what? I couldn't really understand you.
Not orchestra person, so I play violin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know how much you know about instruments, but
I know enough.
One size bigger violin called viola.
I thought viola was the smaller one, because for Mexicans that is, putting an a is either feminine or it means small.
It's what should I say? It's just like violin is the smallest and viola is the second to the smallest kind of stuff. If that makes sense.
Yeah, okay, so it's slightly bigger than a violin.
Yes, it's slightly bigger. So violin is interesting because we are sized by 4. Like, oh, this is a full size, which is 4/4, and then there's like for younger students or somebody smaller, there's 3/4, and then there's like a certain size for the violin. Whereas for viola, it doesn't have that. It's by inches of how big the body of the instrument is.
Oh.
So the original viola is like 16 inch, no, 16, 15 inch, yeah, 15, 16 inch, and then for me, that's huge. So I'm playing something, like if I were to play the viola, I have to change it to 14 inch, because it's too big for me. So I'm playing 14, my friend is playing 15.5 inch, and we went to mainland, not we, why was it? She went to mainland, and she filmed herself, and she brought it to back the video, and I'm like watching like her viola friends. I'm like, dude, these people are huge. And I was like, what kind of viola are they playing? Are they 16 inch? And then she was like, no, that's 18. And I was like, there's 18 inch violas? What? So you guys are like were you?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. To your guys' standards, like if I were to go there and live there or whatever, I'd probably be considered like average or slightly above average.
I would say average because I'm just a special case because I'm like really short.
Yeah.
And then there are tall people. Like we are mixtured with cultures. That's why we're the melting pot. So I'm just like special. Like age has to sometimes are like a little bit shorter side. But if you look at people like what's the race? I think the Micronesians. Micronesians are big, like big and tall and stuff. So yeah, depending on like what race is around your area, the height kind of changes too.
Yeah. See, my race, both of them, they're pretty short, you know. So it's because it's Europeans. It's it's Europeans and Mexicans, but from the Mexican side, my blood like descends from. Do you know what Aztecs are?
No, I don't.
So Aztecs is a race of basically fighters. So warriors, basically.
Got it.
Yeah, but I mean we're all short, right? So I not only did I get the the height disadvantage, what I got as an advantage was my fighting skills, which is not all that great if you truly think about it. Because all it takes is one skilled ass motherfucker to knock my ass out. I'd be like a light.
You guys short, and now that I know your age, I think you're short. Yeah. Sorry, no one is short for me, to be honest. Like in my head, I'm like, you're calling yourself short. What am I then?
I have a friend who's 4'5". He might be taller than them.
Huh?
I have a friend. She's 4'5".
And how old?
18. Yeah, last I checked, she was 18.
She still have a chance to grow, just letting you know.
No, she doesn't. After 18, females stop growing. Males stop growing at 21.
I heard 24.
No.
Though.
See, females are 18, males are 21. I don't know how that works.
Interesting. But, well, I started growing since 6th grade, so,
What the fuck? Were you like tall, like ever in your life?
No.
So you were always just a fucking bean. And here I thought I was the beaner.
No, no. It's okay. Say, if you're over 5 foot, excuse me, like I would be like, excuse me. It's like you're tall.
Trust me, I ain't that tall. Compared to all the motherfuckers here, I ain't that tall. If I were to go like wherever you live, I'd be considered average. But because of me slouching, and I'd probably be friends with you and like other people like around your height, I'd probably slouch a lot more just so I can like see you guys. And then if you ever piss me off, I'm gonna just stand up straight and be like, "Oh, the clouds feel great."
What me? Like, I remember during high school year when I was in high school, I was like shortest one. Yeah, I'm definitely the shortest one that was in the group. And then I'm always like when people are being mean. I know they're joking and stuff, but like if they're being mean and stuff, I'm like, hey, it's like, bro, fight me right here. It's like,
what are you gonna do, you ankle biter?
they're like, like, it's very interesting that you're the one who's saying it. I'm like, I know. Why are you making me do this? I'm the shortest one out of here. I'm gonna be pulled out easily.
See, I don't even have to say fight me. I just look at them and they're like, oh shit, we fucked up. But see, we Mexicans have a name for people like you who are like, fight me. Every time anything like is like, oh my god. Wanna know what that is?
You're a guy. Oh my goodness. It's like, as a person, like,
I got ignored.
Imagine that you're getting picked by this, like, the girl who didn't even,
Over here, I'm sorry, hold on. Yes, I'm a guy. But females here can kick my ass if they put their mind to it. Okay?
Well, imagine then this Asian, like, girl who didn't even reach 5 foot go up to you and then, like, you're like, I just go up and it's like, fight me, classic, fight me.
I would look at you and be like, I would actually be scared because I would look at you and be like, if I really didn't know you, I'd be like, fuck. Either I risk just trying to defend myself and not getting put into the ground, or she doesn't know how to fight and I could just pick her up. I'd weigh my options and I'd be like, I'm gonna defend my ass. Cause over here everybody trains like to fight or at least defend themselves, right? I really didn't have that. Most I had was like, you know, a little bit of wrestling, but everything I know how to do, sadly, video games. I've actually been able to do a few things, which is actually quite surprising, because some of those things seem impossible, even with weapons too. But you're actually able to do them. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Everyone here trains to at the very least, defend themselves. So if I saw a little Asian girl or little Asian woman coming at me and saying, "Fight me," immediately I'd be like, "Nope, I'm out, I'm fucking out." No, remember, I don't sugarcoat shit. I would literally dip.
Not heavy, darling. Oh my goodness. Like, especially like if you look at like how I am, you just don't know who I look like. That's why you're saying such a thing. But if you see me, the actual me, no, they're gonna be like, no.
I don't wanna wear shirts anymore. I really don't.
Well, maybe during my marching band year, maybe I would have. Like, I would have been better, but.
Okay, look. Alright.
Huh?
Hold on, let's see. Are you looking at the stream right now or no?
I'm looking at the stream.
Okay. You see the sword, right?
Yeah.
I am 5'5". I'm gonna put this phone over here. I don't know if they'll be able to hear you afterwards. I am 5'5", okay? My feet right here. Okay? This shit goes all the way to right here. The lowest part of my rib cage, that's where this sword goes to, okay? You'd probably be able to shit. Hold on. My ear that ripped out. Alright. Do you think you'll be able to hold that? You think you'll be able to hold this? With 2 hands, because that's what it actually requires, but you know. I don't just use one because I love doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. I'm willing to bet you're able to. All you have to do is come up to me, have this shit by your side, look at me, legit, because this is how I imagine you going like, look up at me, and just saying, fight me. As soon as I see that sword, I'm going to be like, she's trained, I'm fucking dipping.
She is not. One.
Okay, but I don't know that. All you need is that sword. And I'll be like, nope, I don't even have my knife on me. I'm good.
It's too funny. Oh, yeah.
Sadly, what you see as funny right now, I see as the truth. Fucking women here are scary sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
Especially black women and Latina women. Ooh, fuck that. Nope. I'm out. I'm gone.
Oh,
Fucking no. They're
strong.
yeah, they are. Dude, okay. All the women in my family are freakishly strong, stronger than your average Latina, right? Especially because of our blood, as I said, we're all warriors basically. We descend from that. So we have those traits in us. But the problem with that being is that it transferred over to as soon as they get even a little pissed off because they're emotionally unstable. We all of them. So even a little will piss them right off. As soon as you do that, better start running or else you're gonna get your ass kicked. Whatever they have they don't care whatever they have in their hands, whether it be a wooden spoon, a metal spoon, some copper wire, a wire. They don't even care if it's a fucking knife. They will hit you with that shit.
Run away.
Yeah. Fucking, I fucked around and did that noise. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in my bed. Like, what the fuck happened? My body all sore. Eventually, like, it kept happening, and then I just stopped feeling anything in my body. Oh.
I don't know if that's a good thing, though.
It is, because in a fight, if they, like, try, like, stabbing me or anything, I'll feel it because, like, it's something new and different, but it won't hurt that badly. Which is funny because I'm afraid of needles. Not for the reason people think. It's because I hate when nurses just keep probing at you because they can't get the fucking vein.
That, oh my goodness. I'm like, that needle thing, they tried to take the blood out of me or something. They poked me like 3 times in order to get the vein, and I'm like looking at them like, when is this gonna be done? And it's like, I'm not even that bad too. I'm like, I could clearly see my vein too. I'm like, I could see it. Why can't you just poke in here?
Okay,
Why
here's the thing with my veins, right? I have to keep my hands up or something for like a good amount of time before I put them back down. But then even after that, like I can only put them down for like a minute or two, and I have to put them back up or something, right? Reason for that being is that for whatever reason, my blood keeps just rushing down to the tips of my fingers, and because of that, my veins swell so much. They literally, you can literally probably get a needle and I'll bleed out.
Oh my gosh.
So they don't even need to like do the whole entire arm shit. They just see it right then and there, and then they could just. But no, they have to go disinfect it, tie the shit up, wait a few minutes. My arm is already purple because of the fact that I already had blood rushing down.
Oh my goodness.
It's not fun. It really isn't.
Well, whenever I need, like, they need to take, like, a portion of blood, I was like, oh, if you need to do it on my forearm or something, like, to get the, blood, please call, this friend right here, and then they call this friend, and like, they have no mercy on me, because they know me so well, that they were like, I'm not gonna have mercy on you, you know that. I'm like, I know that.
Yeah. No. Here's the thing with it. Is like, I don't like the fact that they do it because it's happened way too many times. So I don't like it that badly. One time, my mother literally had to sit on me in order for me to stay still. And I was very sick at the time too. I was willing to die instead of get a needle up my arm.
Oh no. My goodness. You gotta figure out a better way to do that
No.
for you.
It's funny too because like my whole family knows like unless I feel like I'm dying or I can't withstand any amount of pain, I won't ask for a Tylenol. I won't ask for any medicine to help me. None of that. I'll just let them know, oh, hey, by the way, I can feel a headache or something like, oh, by the way, like my chest hurts or something like that. But I'll tell them it's not serious. Like I can deal with it. And then I'll go through my day like it's nothing, and they believe me. One time I woke up in the dead of night because I could not stand this pain, and I felt so bad afterwards because I had literally woke them up because I didn't know where they put the fucking Tylenol at the time, right? So I woke them up and I said, "Hey, can I just have a Tylenol real quick? Like my stomach, like it wasn't even my stomach; it was like my side, right?" And I told them my side, like it won't stop hurting me so badly. And my mom looked at me and she's like, "We're taking you to the hospital." I was like, "I don't fucking need that. I just need a Tylenol so I can go back to bed." Because I had school the next day. And she's like, "No, we are going to the hospital, whether you like it or not." I was like, "Fuck it, let me get some clothes on." I get my clothes on, we go to the hospital. Turns out my appendix was inflamed. So,
What?
yeah. And keep in mind, I didn't wake them up as soon as I felt the pain. I sat in my bed for about 3 hours, hoping it would just go away. So that was 3 hours of pain I was in. And it just kept getting worse and worse until eventually I was like, fuck this. I need a Tylenol.
Well, I'm glad that your parents are really concerned about you and
No,
they took you to the hospital.
he wasn't being a dick or anything, but he was, because my sister's like a little paper cut or something like that. They're like, I'm dying. And he barely woke up, so he probably thought I was my sister, right? And so he was like, he even said, she's fine. I was like, nigga, the fuck? I'm sorry, she, bro, I'm a he. Like, I just brushed it off because he barely woke up, and I was like, alright, whatever, it's not his fault. And then he went back to bed, and then my mom took me to the hospital, and then all that happened. So,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, and then when he found out that it was me at the door, he was like, I'm so fucking sorry, I should have known. And he wasn't talking about the whole, like calling me a she or anything. He was talking about the whole me being in pain. Yeah, because he knows damn well that, because he's accidentally, like, because we used to spar sometimes, but he doesn't know his own strength at times, and he only once, ever hit me full force right across the face, and I felt it. All I did was laugh because I actually felt something for once. And he's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I was like, "I'm fine." That just stung a little bit. And he looked at me like, "The fuck?" And my mom is like, "Yeah, yeah, that happens. Don't worry about it." He's like, "I just full force punched you right across the face. How are you not knocked out?" I don't know. Like that's just how I am, and it sucks. It really does. Cause it's like, for the longest time, it's like I don't feel anything, and I know the exact reason why I didn't feel any pain like in my body and stuff. I know the exact reason, and it sucks. And it also sucks because mentally I'm the same way. I don't let anything get to me because, like, fuck you. Who are you to dictate what I do? So yeah, it was just funny when he did that though. So hold on, I'm sorry. I've been ranting on about all this.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's very interesting too, to be
How's it?
honest.
How's it interesting? Please elaborate, because I don't really know. I just see it as, like, not trauma, but just like, eh.
Like, what should I say? Like, it's like, I don't know how to word it. Like, it's like, to be honest, like, as a person who keeps telling like people is like, if it hurts, you gotta tell me that it hurts and stuff. And then it's like, you know, people keeps like, because all the stream I do, there's so many people who's like mentally hurt, physically hurt, and then like comes in and then they talk to me about it too. They're like, it's like for you, like it's. I think it's your that is like.
My what? Hold on, you cut out real quick. It's my what?
Your genes, like you know your ancestors, like
Oh.
you said, right? Yeah, so that's how it's like affecting you from like.
No, I don't think it's that. I mean, it does play a part in it, like growing up my pain tolerance a lot faster. But a lot of it was when I was a kid, I was abused, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. So I turned out the way I am, and I'm fine with it. Let's see. Let's see. What's the worst thing I can reveal on here that won't make you worry so much? I got it. I got it. When I was barely in like the 4th or 5th grade, no, it was the 4th grade. When I was barely in the 4th grade, the bastard, which is my biological, you know, I don't really consider him my father or anything, but you know, the bastard is what I call him. I was like trying to help him out with a car, and he told me to go and get something, and he had this thick ass, long metal pole, and take it into consideration, 4th grader. I don't know. I don't even know how old I was at the time, really. But 4th grader, grown ass man, like in his late 20s, early 30s, full force, fucking straight up in the back, hits me. At that point, I don't even feel it. I'm just like, oh, I'm down. Should I act like I'm hurt so he doesn't continue, or what? So.
Like, is it something that you got used to? Is that what you're saying? Like.
Yeah, I got used to the pain. My body was like, we've been through this. It's nothing new. His hits are getting weaker, and it's not the same. Like he's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm like, yeah. Now I'm like thinking about like some people. It's like I don't know if that's like the same thing that's going on with like some of the people that I'm talking. So, you're giving me some insights. That's why.
Yeah. See, so, a lot of people, you know, I think you already figured it out, but a lot of people like take their trauma or whatever and do whatever they feel is right with it. Some people let it. There are 3 scales technically. Some people either let it bring them down, or they use it as a I'm gonna be better. And then there's people like me who's right in the middle. I don't care. I haven't for a very long time. The only thing I know is that I'm going to get my revenge. And not in the way people think, like, oh, he's going to hurt him too. No. I'm going to show my revenge because he also said, like, you're not going to be nothing when you're going to be nothing when you grow up, so you might as well, like, give up. So I'm going to be successful. I'm going to try. I'm going to do whatever I can. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. At least I tried it and I know I did it. But I'll still be better off than he ever was.
That sounds great.
Yeah. What about you? Anything bad you gotta say besides, you know, having to go to school and be like, fight me?
Well, to be honest, I don't know. Well, I'm not living with my family, but well, to be honest, we don't
Mm.
So I'm like
Was that hard on
kind
your
of hard,
mother?
but you know, it's like mm, trying to be supportive as much as possible. So it's that kind of mental side that I have to take care of a lot and stuff. Plus, I'm the oldest.
I know that pain.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, I know that pain. Don't worry. You're not alone.
you need to go through it. You have to do this. There's so much thing that you have to do before everyone else. So, okay, done. Yes, I will.
Yeah.
So, go through it. So, yeah. And then nothing too big of a deal. For me, I'm like, whatever I need to do, I will just do it. So, and it's like a change point for my life right now because it's my first year of being like like now I know your age. You're young. Just like, you're young.
Okay, you're barely like, let's see, 24.
Why would you say that?
Trying to voice maturity and um, you you talked about how you used to be in high school. So, my best guess, based on your tone of voice and how you speak, and females normally speak 4 years ahead of what they actually are because that grow, they mature a lot faster than males. So they always, at the very least, speak 4 years ahead of what they're supposed to. So my best guess is 24 for your age.
Oh, that's very interesting. That is correct.
Because see, you sounded 28, so I was like, no. Backtrack 4 years, she's 24.
Wait, I sound 28. I sound old.
No, you sound wise. There's a difference.
Yeah, that's that is definitely wrong. I'm not wise, like as you heard me when
Yeah,
I
I
said
know, but
college.
it's just the tone of voice you use. That's what I'm trying to get at. And you're honestly not the first person that I've gotten that correct with, like with their age. There was this other girl on reality called, she named herself Ghost Girl, right?
Who?
Yeah, she told me that she's still in high school and she's
Oh.
about to graduate, but she flunked a year, and she was born in, like, she didn't even tell me when she was born, right? She didn't tell me her age or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I immediately knew that she had barely turned 18. And she got scared, and I did too, because I thought I heard her tell me at some point that, oh, by the way, I'm 18. I was like, wait, hold up. I read through the messages. There was nothing about being 18 there, and I was like, ah, shit. Like, I scared myself.
Oh, that surprised me because a lot of people think that I'm younger for some odd reason, and I'm like, no, I'm not. Why not? Because how I speak in the broadcast and stuff.
Yeah. No, no,
Like
I figured it out fairly quickly. Like after the second one, I figured it out. But I wasn't too sure because I didn't know all the facts. So like, so I didn't know if you were still in high school or if you graduated. That was the main thing that would determine what I would um, put you as, basically.
But yeah, I'm surprised that you didn't put me into like some ages with when I go to college.
No.
I sound too mature to be in college, I guess.
You're what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I guess I sound too mature to be into college, I guess.
Well, it's not that. I know a lot of people who are very mature for their age, male and female, especially female. And they're in college, a lot of them, there's another part though that's not in college, and they're like me. As soon as they finished high school, they immediately started working. I don't know where others are going, but for me, I'm trying to get into a union, you know, like a trade school. So.
Yeah.
So yeah. Being completely honest though, I'm still shocked I got your age right.
I am surprised too. I'm like, okay. And it's first try too. And so specific.
And you heard my train of thoughts that said it out loud.
That was incredible, actually.
Look, I should be a cop. Nah, I don't want to get shot up. But yeah, like I take, see, because of also the way I grew up, I take little hints that people give and figure things out. Like, but it's mostly used as what do you call it? Like plot holes in their story. That's mainly what I look for. Like if there's holes in their stories that I can like use to figure out if they're lying or not, or if they're just trying to hide the truth because they want to surprise somebody or something. So like,
oh, that's very observant.
yeah, most of the time I try ignoring it though because I mean, what good is it for me to know all these things? It's not going to benefit me in the long run.
But like observant means like you're very like aware of the surroundings. So I think it's a beneficial thing though, to be honest. Otherwise you're gonna be like me where I'm like clumsy all the time. I'm not looking around. That's why a lot of people still tells me that you gotta look around and see what's going on. I'm like, oh sorry. Of course I'm not gonna turn around.
Yeah, I don't know. Like honestly, I don't know. Like a lot of shit has happened, so I guess my mind's just like, to prevent it, let's do this instead. And honestly, for you, I'm surprised like you don't have it, like being able to like look around all the time.
What do you mean, like?
Like I'm surprised. I'm surprised you're the type of person who can't walk and chew gum at the same time.
Walk and chew gum at the same time. Because I might do something, yeah. Just for I mean, that trying to do two things at once, I get distracted so bad. I have to focus more on one thing.
I can only do 3 things at a time. Any more than that, and I'm like, hold on, I'm stuck. And I have a friend who can do like, most I seen him do was 25 things at the same time and still be able to hold 5 conversations within those 25.
Have to do. I don't know how people does such a thing.
I don't know either. Cause I'm barely over here. I'm over here barely able to read the comments on my streams, talk to whoever I'm talking to, and play the game, which that on itself requires me to remember every step depending on whatever I'm doing. Like if it's an Easter egg, it requires me to remember every step, every location for those steps, every location of the buttons I need to press to do certain things, remember what things I need to get from certain areas. And that's barely scratching the surface. That's not including like where certain things will spawn and like where certain things will turn up and things, stuff like that. Because everything's like a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, like, and, well, what you're doing is already confusing me right now.
Oh, trust me, you haven't even seen the half of it. If I were to explain any of the moon Easter eggs, like I think you saw it on Limited, but if I were to explain any of the moon Easter eggs, you'd you'd look at me like, how the fuck are you able to do this shit? because I remember every step, not in chronological order, but I know like what needs to get done first and then what needs to get done last. That's what I remember.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's not fun at all. It's annoying and it's a huge headache. I want cheesecake. My fucking, oh my god, the intrusive thoughts came out.
Wait, what?
Oh good, you didn't hear me. Anyways, don't worry, it was nothing bad, I was just hungry.
Oh.
Yeah, I said I want cheesecake in the middle of me saying something, and I was like, oh great, my intrusive thoughts again.
No worries. Like you saw me on my broadcast. I'm getting distracted everywhere.
Oh, I know. I know you're over here playing music, talking to people, and reading their comments. That's already 3 things right there.
Yeah. And then I'm talking about the songs, and I'm like, oh, by the way, thank you for the 5K likes, and I'm like, what was that? Oh, I was talking about the song, and I'm like, why am I suddenly talking about the likes? I'm reading the comments while I was talking about something else, and I got distracted. I'm like, what are you saying? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
My mind of thought is.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm gonna end this, basically right here and right now, but, I got something I need to know. So, I know you said that the last person for the singing thing said yes. Um, I forgot whether we have to pick our own songs and, clip a certain portion of it, or you pick a song and then you give us a select portion to sing, or if that's that. And then for the last one, when will it be?
So I'm in talking with the artist.
That's right. I also gotta.
We gotta plan this.
Yeah, I also
He
gotta
needs to
show.
draw, and I need to mix and stuff. So I selected the song, and then I'm in the middle of separating the parts into 4.
Okay, so
So
you already selected the song.
yes, I already selected the song, and I'm just breaking it up in 4, and then how I would lay out so it's nice and even, because I remember, because the other 2 is really close. So if I ask them, I chose purposely 4 different texture, color of voices. Okay.
All right.
If you want to know who it is, I will put you guys in the same server for to once everything is planned.
Okay.
So if you're wondering who it is, you might find them on my stream. Well, joining my stream. Do you know Rinzo's?
Renzo's, no.
Okay, so she's a girl. She's very sweet, by the way. She sometimes does her sing. So her name is Renzo. She's gonna be doing one part as a female voice singer, okay, female vocalist, and then as another male, okay, in the group, it's gonna be. I don't know if you were there. Were you there for Jules?
No.
As Modest Jules.
No.
Shucks.
No, I wasn't.
I couldn't remember. Because he was there at the same talent show when you were there. And he sang on my talent show that day. So I was wondering if you were joining. But Asmodus Jules is the one that he sings. It's really interesting. You said you're Mexican. He's Latino. So he have that accent too.
Okay.
He have that Latino accent. So.
And I'm guessing the other female voice is you?
Huh?
And I'm guessing the other female voice is you?
Yeah, I am the one. But don't worry, it's gonna be English dubbed song. So it's originally Japanese, but it's dubbed.
I don't mind if it's Japanese. You don't know how many times I went over, what do you call it? Naruto, and I just started singing the intro. I didn't know the words or anything, but I was having a blast.
Is it, Silhouette?
No, not Silhouette. It goes,
Which one?
Sonse kanashi no te moto keri, semo no te jimoto kanari. I probably butchered it, but in English it's turn your sadness and sorrow into strength. I don't remember the rest of it in English, but yeah, it's tuning exams intro when Naruto's fighting Neji.
Got it. Okay, hey, that scene. Hey, not the scene, but I can't remember the song, so I would try it. I'm gonna watch it just to recall it.
Right? I should probably do that. It's been a while. Oh. Anyway, so yeah. Alright, so it's gonna be Renzo's, you, me, and the last guy. I forgot the name. Jules. Asmodeus Jules.
Yeah.
Okay. And
yeah.
you haven't planned it yet, and you already got the song picked. Alright, got it.
Picked. If you want to contact the artist, I will make a server for Discord. But, okay, if you want to contact sooner, have you ever seen Snow on my stream?
Yes.
Snow Gold Castle.
Oh, okay. Snow Gold Castle, no. I haven't seen a snow, though.
Okay. If you type in Snow Gold Castle in reality, it might pop up. Or you could search it onto my account, and she's like, maybe like the second one who followed me. So it's all the way on the bottom. Like, follow list, go all the way on the bottom. Or me following, I think. For me following. It's like, following, going all the way down. It should be Boz, then it should be Snow Gold. So if you find her account, and if you want to contact her, you could message her, and then, yeah.
Okay.
About the art and stuff, like, if you have a question about how your avatar, you want it to look, and you have like, if you were wondering, like, oh, can you do this? Yeah, I will message her, just in case. But you can also wait until I make the Discord server. Up to you.
I'll just wait. I still gotta get a picture anyway, so. Bro, my hair, they buzz cut me. It was so floofy before.
Nah, my hair never changes except for the colors.
No.
It's always long.
Yeah. No, what I mean is that, like, my hair was down to my eyes already, and it was fluffy.
I mean, like, you could change like, if you need to, or you could get it long if you want to, right? And for me, I have this tradition, so I have to keep it long, so I can't cut it any shorter.
Oh, that sucks.
So, for the longest time, I'm like, wow, my hair is short. Everybody is like, no, it's long, Karma. Karma, it's long. I'm like, well, my hair is like down to my, what is that called? My back bleed. And then they're like, oh, that's short? I'm like, yes.
Yeah. See, as my girlfriend described it, a man's makeup is his hair. So I actually agree with her on that. But anyways, I gotta end both of these now because it is basically 11:30 on my end.
Wow.
Yeah. So I have work at like 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
Alright, you gotta catch sleep.
Yep. Alright. So, good night, people on the stream, and good night, Karma.